How's it going, everybody? Nerdroc here, and welcome to another episode of Salt. It's been a really long time, guys. I'm sorry. Life's just been a little bit crazy, you know? Not really so much that it's been busy so much as I've just been kind of struggling in my own head for a little while. You know, I actually almost quit my job because I couldn't take it for a little while. But I don't want to go into that kind of talk because I'm just excited to be back here in Salt. And what in blazes has happened to our meters? Our meters, guys. What's going on there in the bottom left? No, I'm just playing. I know there's been a huge update and overhaul to the UI, and I haven't even seen it yet. So I really cannot wait to take a look at it. So without further ado, let me take a look at what's been done. Oh man, is that awesome? Guys, that's so cool. It's going to take a minute for me to get used to it, but that is so cool. So what is this? This is the, let's see, what is this stuff? What's the hand mean? This is armor, and alright, this is stuff that can be equipped. That's a crafting table. I guess this is, we not have our ships? Uh-oh. Oh, ooh, there they are. I got a little worried there for a minute. Alright, here's our crafting window. There's our armor. So there's no more, you press C and that just pops up now. Okay. And the hotbar. Okay, I need to reset up the hotbar. All right, let's get this all set up here. Man, I'm getting really punished now for having too much inventory. I click this. No, don't destroy it. How do I just? Oh, everything works the same. Okay. Put the pick there. Put the bow there. Oh man, I don't remember how I had my armor set up though. Alright, well for now, what are we wearing? We don't want to be wearing the climbing boots. What are we wearing? Running boots. Okay, we'll stick in these for now. We're not going to worry about putting on the sailing outfit. Oh, sorry guys. Oh man. Normally I would pause the recording and sneeze, but I'm beyond that stuff at this point, guys. It's been over a month and I'm just trying to get a video out. Alright, so let's just get in a boat and start exploring, shall we? We got some talking to do, got some catching up to do. I haven't played this game. I do not play many games at all anymore, to be honest. Which is kind of sad, because it's been such a massive part of my life for so long, but I don't know. It's like I find when I try to let myself relax and sit down and play a game, I'm like, I don't know if this makes any sense, but I'm like more tired the next day because of it. Like if I don't actually let myself kind of like, how to explain it? Like if I don't let myself relax, I never let my guard down, then I never actually get tired. I can't really explain it. So, like, I prefer to just go out, come home, and maybe just go out to a friend's house, hang out in the backyard for a little while, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, I woke up today and I was like, I gotta play some Salt and get a YouTube video up. It's been over a month. People think I'm dead. So, what else has been up? I have been playing, I know I just finished saying I haven't been playing many games, but what I have been playing a little bit of has been the new Batman game and also this modded Minecraft thing that I set up. And I may at some point start making videos on there. I don't know. You know, it's hard for me to say at this point. But yeah, I'm still here. No worries. Wait, can you stand on that now? Go hang out and chill on our sail. Whoa! Oh no! That was awesome. The one thing I will say is that I think I'm going to start recording other games. You know, you'll get videos still just as rarely as you're getting them now, but they won't all be Salt, I don't think, anymore. I love this game. I really do. I just don't have the time to be following it as religiously as I was before. So since I'm basically just casually playing and recording, I'm just going to just kind of do every week. You'll probably see a game, whatever I feel like playing, you know? I really have no memory of where I'm supposed to be going at this point. I found the skull, so I wish I could remember. I'm gonna have to go back before the next episode and check what I actually did last time. Ooh, I see something here though. Let's equip our spyglass and take a look at it. Yeah, that looks promising. Let's go hang out over there and see what's up. I feel like there's been some more things changed in the game. Looks like the fog is a bit different. It looks a lot better. Unless I'm just imagining it. It has been a long time, but the fog to me looks a lot better. More natural. Music's hyping me up. Which is good, because we're probably about to do battle with some pirates. Come on, you stinking pirates. Bring it on. Bring it on. I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of you. Oh, there's nothing even here. I got excited for nothing. Oh, there they are. There they are. Why does that look so weird? That's strange. Alright, well, that's broken. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, everything looks all nice and fancy. Fortunately, I can't use my bow and arrow for some reason. That's a little strange. What's up with that? Oh, there we go. Now it's okay. Must have just freaked it out for a second for some reason. Oh, right in the kisser. Pow, right in the kisser. Pow, right in the kisser. Alright. Grab what we have to grab over here if there's anything good. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there is. Let me pick your brain. Oh, one-shotted like a boss. Alright. Get this stuff. So yeah, what are the games that you guys like to see? Because like, I love this game and all, but I think I need to start recording some other stuff so I get a little more excited to record each week. You know what they say, variety is the spice of life. You know, like vanilla is my favorite chocolate. Wow, I can speak. Vanilla is my favorite ice cream flavor, but you know, I still want to eat chocolate every now and then. Variety is the spice of life. I will tell you guys something. For those of you who don't know, I work in a nursing home. Just get that out of the way in case some of you don't know that. I work in recreation at a nursing home. And I will tell you, working in a place like that has taught me a lot about just life and things, you know? And it's not necessarily something that's like a fact or whatever, but just some things that I've come to believe from being surrounded by that type of environment. And one of them is that life is just too short to worry about anything, really. And that's going to sound crazy, but I really mean it. It's like, one day, no matter who you are, like we're all the same in this regard, one day you will be a meek, weak, old person. You know, the alternative is that you die early. That's kind of depressing, but that's the truth. It's like we all... I don't want to depress anybody right now, but that's what happens to all of us, you know? It's inevitable. But the thing is, there's two ways to respond to dealing with that truth, and you can let it bring you down and like really, really depress you. Ooh, look at those shadows over there. You see that? Oh, that's me getting hit. Get out of here, jerk. The lighting system seems different. Did they like switch to Unity 5 or something? Isn't that something that happened? I don't know. I notice I'm feeling a difference here. Something's different. I don't know what it is. Alright, so yeah, what was I saying? There's two ways of dealing with that truth. You could let it just depress the heck out of you to the point where you never want to leave the house, which I did. I did that for 5 years leading up to having this job. That wasn't from, you know, dealing with my mortality, but, you know, it can happen. But you can deal with that way. Let it bring you down. Or you could let it liberate you. In other words, like, you know, life is temporary. Nothing really matters, you know? And it could be a scary thing, but it could also be a great thing. Because you can just live in the moment and enjoy your life. For example, I had a car when I started this job. I had a nice, very nice, actually, Jeep Cherokee that I got during the government bailout. And when I first got the job at the nursing home, I couldn't believe how many people there were driving around in like fancy cars. And I remember thinking, a lot of these people driving fancy cars, I happen to know, are making less money than I'm making. So how can they justify that? That seems so crazy. You know, and here I am now almost 4 months into the job, and I just bought a new car, and I'm going to tell you guys why. It's because life is too short to not do the things that you want to do. And if there's something that's going to give you a lift, and yeah, it's not great to be materialistic, right? So like I'm very rarely a materialistic person and very rarely do things like this, but I decided, heck, you know, I was about to quit, basically. I told you guys earlier. I was about to quit my job. And I said, screw it. I'm not going to find a better job than this. I'll just stay here. and I'll treat myself to something nice. So I went out and I just bought myself a nice car. I actually got a BMW, which I cannot even believe that I actually did that, because I grew up in an area where a lot of people had BMWs, and I grew up with a real kind of hatred for seeing people in those kinds of cars. But you know what? I could afford it now because I don't pay for an apartment or anything. I live at home, and I can't afford to have an apartment where I live. So screw it. I got a nice car to drive around in, because why not? You know? And that's what I mean by you can actually let that knowledge liberate you. Like, I never would have done that. I'm usually a very, like, by the numbers, by the books. I'm very disciplined with my money. I don't spend a lot of it. So it's very out of character for me to do that, and I did it because I've learned that you got to live while you have the chance. You know, I was talking to one of the guys at my work, one of the residents there. He's an older fella, and he was telling me, you know, when I was a kid, I still remember it. He said, I had this old Plymouth convertible, red leopard print seats. He went on to say, and you know, it just goes to show you what is life. You know, what life is experiences, and when you get to an age where you're kind of at the end of your life, you want to have those experiences to reflect upon. Otherwise, your life was meaningless. You're left with nothing. So, like, very similar to the story that Minecraft taught me, is that life is all about stories. Just is. That's the meaning of life, is accumulating stories and experiences. You know, like, for example, going out to eat, racking up a couple of $100 bill at a really fancy restaurant seems like a total waste of money, right? Because you never get that food back. But the experience is priceless. It's priceless. You can't replace that. There's nothing more important than experiences, because you only live once. And it's kind of funny because this started out this episode with me telling you guys I wasn't going to ramble on about this stuff, but you know what? You guys know I ramble at this point, so let's be honest here. If at this point in the game you're on my channel and you don't know how I ramble on about stuff, just, yeah. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Oh, someone's texting me. All right, there we go. So anyway, that's what's been going on with me. Got a new car. Almost quit my job, but decided to stay. You know, and that is another thing I will tell you guys. If you're ever in a situation like I was, because I was at my job and I really hated it. I felt a little taken advantage of by people. I didn't feel things were fair. And, you know, when I basically told them I was thinking of leaving, they panicked, because the truth of the matter is that I'm not easily replaceable. So if you're in a situation where you know you are not easily replaceable and you don't like the way things are going, speak up. Because basically after I did that, suddenly everything I had to say and all my complaints were very important to be heard, because they, you know, my boss really wanted to keep me there. And that did a number of things. First of all, I'm more happy at work because things are going in a way that I think they should go. First of all. And second of all, I know I'm wanted now. So I'm treated with a much higher level of respect, because they realize that they need me, quite honestly, more than I need them. And as much as it is very important for me to keep this job, don't get me wrong, how do I drag this to here? That's the only thing I don't really... I don't know how to do that. How do I... No, don't destroy it. How do I drag it over? That's good. I don't understand how to do that. I'll figure that out later, or you guys can let me know in the comments. What was I babbling about? So yeah, that's my advice. If you're in a situation where you're very unhappy, before you do something drastic, like I almost quit, speak up. Because chances are, if you really know in your heart that you're not easily replaced, chances are you can probably get the things that you want if you talk about it, you know, respectfully and professionally. So yeah, I'm actually going to try to be running a YouTube channel actually at the nursing home, but I'll keep you guys more informed about that when the time comes. Because I think it's something you might actually be interested in, believe it or not. Because I have some pretty neat ideas going on with that. So I must apologize, because I do not remember what I'm supposed to be doing this episode at all. Something involving that skull and a ritual, but I really don't remember. So we're just going to kind of explore a few islands. It's going to be a shorter episode. I got a lot of stuff going on lately between the car, because I don't actually have it yet. I just signed the papers. Between that and everything else, I got a lot of stuff going on today, so I really need to Try to make it short, but I know it's been like forever since I put a video out, and I really don't want my channel to just die. So, yeah, I'll get this video out, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it a little bit. You know, it's funny, I'm always apologetic for my babbling episodes, but I really gotta, like, try to tell myself, you guys are here for that. You gotta be, because every single one of my episodes are like this. So at this point, if you're subscribed, you like hearing me babble, so I need to stop apologizing for it. Instead, I say, well, I babbled this episode. You're welcome. That's what I should say. You're welcome. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I got to tell you, I do miss making videos. I used to make videos almost daily. Now I'm lucky if I make it monthly. And I do miss it. I'm not gonna lie, I really do miss it. It's just that unfortunately, it's very hard to justify sinking quite so much time into something. Even if you enjoy it, it's hard to sink so much time into something that when you really should be working towards making more money, you know? So I need to start actually putting time towards learning more songs, guitar. Because yeah, I play music at the nursing home. I should have mentioned that earlier. I don't know. I should be spending time learning more music. I should be spending time trying to find other gigs. But I do really, really enjoy this, and I probably would be heartbroken to see my channel just deteriorate into nothing. Which, for all I know, it has, because it's been over a month, and that's really, really a bad thing to do for a channel. I think it's been over a month. It's been at least a month, right? I think so. Yeah, that could be death for a channel, so hopefully I don't see, like, 10 views on this, because that would be pretty... That would be pretty heartbreaking. But yeah, maybe next week... I don't know what game it'll be. Maybe I'll just do it on the modded server or something, but I'm dying to record on another game. It's been a really long time, and I kind of miss it. I do really love this game, though, and I'm going to continue to record in it. Don't think that it's going anywhere. I need to get some variety. I've had one of my famous Nerdroc changes of heart. Good old Simpsons references. You know you love them. But yeah, I'm telling you, take it from me, guys. Enjoy your life while you can. Don't worry too much. And maximize your amount of happiness potential. I sound like I'm like a motivational speaker now, but it's... You know, when you're surrounded by things every day, you learn to really, like, treasure what you have. You know, so, like, I bought this car, and I'm going to freaking wake up every morning and be thrilled to get into it. And there's no amount of money that is more worth it than that. Now, granted, if you can't afford to eat, you know, obviously it's a different story. And, you know, the truth of the matter is, and I'll tell you guys outright, I don't make a ton of money that I should be able to afford this car. It was a really stupid choice. But A, I don't care. And B, I'm very lucky. You know, I stay at home. My parents don't charge me rent, so I'm very lucky in that regard. I have very little expenses. So I'm able to. That being said, it would have been much smarter to, you know, get a car that was a bit less expensive, but, you know, like I said, you gotta live. You gotta enjoy your life. And for those of you who are car enthusiasts and are curious what I got the 228i BMW. It's the 2 Series, 2-door little coupe. It's their most inexpensive car, and it's just like perfect. It's everything I wanted in a car. It has full integration with the phone. That's really what sold me on it too. Full integration with the phone. You walk into the car, you can load up Spotify on the car dashboard. But I never even need to touch my phone, so it's super safe. I find myself a little distracted with trying to set up my stereo when I'm driving sometimes, so it's super safe. And I wanted something small and sporty because I had been driving a Jeep, which was big and bulky. And, you know, in all honesty, the cost of the gas that I'm going to save is going to be offset by... What was I babbling about? Yeah, basically the cost of the car is offset by the savings in gas because I'm going from a car that got like 17 miles to the gallon, which really is not even true. It averaged for me about 14 to a car that's going to probably get between 30 and 35. So, like, as much as it was a silly thing, there are some practical advantages to this car. It's also super, super safe. Great. Always good to be safe. Every time I see that juicy fruit, I think of the damn theme song. This one. Juicy fruit, it's gonna move you. And that's really what it does. It moves you. Something sweet, it gets right to ya. Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move ya. You know what I haven't done in a while? Shoot the fruit, man. Wait, what'd I do? Shoot the fruit, man. Shoot the fruit. Yeah, and I got the arrow on the way down. I won the award, guys. I won the award. Oh, boy, I'm a doofus. Oh, man, this has got to be one of the silliest episodes I've ever recorded. But not like I usually do. I usually label the title as such. This time I'm not gonna. I'm gonna come up with some, like, crazy... It'll be like, the greatest episode ever. And then you'll watch it and be like, no, it isn't. Actually, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right now. That's the name of this episode, guys. You'll see. Name of this episode is the greatest episode ever. And then you guys are going to watch it. And the whole time you're going to be thinking, what's so great about this episode? Until you get to this part. Come on, guys. This is a great idea. I like it, at least. Alright, let's finish exploring this island, because I don't know how much there is on here, but still. That is a weak boulder. Weak. Weak, man, weak. Another white deer. Alright. All that stuff. Ooh. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Doesn't that mean that there's an inn here? Isn't that what that means? I mean, you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Let's look around. Let's find it. Maybe this won't be such a short episode after all. I could have sworn I was trying to find something near an inn, but that might have been... I don't know. It's been a while. Let's try. Let's look around. You know, honestly, I gotta be honest. I enjoy exploring island to island, like on the boat. But once I get to an island, trying to find something on it, not my favorite part of this game. And it probably stems from the fact that I have terrible directional skills. So, like, I'll search the same spot like 100 times. That's really... Like, if this were Minecraft right now, I'd be just building a vertical pillar so I could find this inn. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what that thing means, right? Island's gigantic. Well, now I've really done it. Because now I have to find it before I end the episode. Yeah, I mean, I know that that's what that thing means. Oh, man, it's been so hot where I live lately, guys. And it's been such a strange summer. You know, like, I don't want to start a whole, like, conversation about climate change here, but, like, I've never experienced the summer here where I live. Ooh, yes! I've never experienced the summer where I live that's really been like this. You know, it's usually, like, sunny, sunny, hot, hot, thunderstorm. Hot, hot, sunny, sunny, thunderstorm. You know, that's usually what it's like here. And there haven't been any thunderstorms this summer. It's just kind of, like, dark and rainy every day, and then we'll get, like, a day of sun, and then dark and rainy again for a few days. Ooh. Who's this? Lenville. Oh. I guess we already got the, Oh, wait, I have to hit discuss. I'm sorry. Alright, discuss. Oh, yeah, okay, maybe he'll tell... For those of you who watch every episode, congrats. You're going to watch me learn what the quest is for the second time. We need to find a ritual site. Alright. Well, that's not happening this episode. If anyone has any advice on how to go about trying to find these worship sites, please let me know. I know I'm a little out of the loop. And let me apologize to that too, guys. You know, I've been a big part of the Salt community for a long time, and unfortunately I had to, you know, go out and work and join the living, so to speak. So I do apologize for being a little bit of an absentee YouTuber as of late, and absentee in the community. You know, I try to keep up. Every once in a while I'll jump on the Reddit and see what's going on. Like, I knew the UI got the update, and it's really awesome, by the way. It's great. It's really great. It's cool that you could actually open this up and see what you're Can you dual wield? I don't think so. So that's cool. I have to get my hotbar set up again correctly so I can switch my my gear back and forth at a whim. Ooh, hardwood log. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I know it was a little crazy. No, in fact, no. It's the greatest episode ever, guys. So yeah, if you enjoyed the episode, which you better have because it's the greatest episode ever, go ahead and click that like button, please. I really need it because I've been negligent as a YouTuber, so make up for my shortcomings by hitting that like button. And if you're not subscribed yet, if for some reason you want more videos like this, go ahead and click subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, guys.